Hello there. Hello, hello. This is Kate Kunkel. I'm so happy to be here again. This is Brain Health Matters. It's my weekly short live event, and it's all about helping you along the path to a healthier, happier brain. So I had Alexandra Sitch scheduled for today. She's in Europe, but she had a family matter come up, so she won't be able to join us. She would have been talking about conflict resolution and how we can use animal therapy to get through family and personal conflicts. So I'm not going to give up on her. We're going to have her back on the 17th of February, but that's okay that she couldn't make it today because I have lots of things I'd love to share with you. So I did a positivity challenge last week. I don't know if you were able to get in on it. For those of you who weren't aware or couldn't make it, though, I thought I'm going to share a couple of the favorite tips that folks seem to really like to help you turn those negative thoughts more positive so that you can tune up your brain and protect those precious memories, because that's what I'm all about. For those of you who don't know, my mom passed away with dementia just over a year ago, and her diagnosis 11 years ago sent me into a bit of a tailspin, research and an effort to find out everything I could about protecting our brain. It was a little bit too late to help Mama, but I shared everything I know with my friends and family, and I implemented many, many changes in my own lifestyle. And I feel better now than I did, honestly, 20 years ago. So I like to share that as much as I can. And one of the ways to do that is here in the Facebook Live. So this is what we're going to get started with. Now, some of these things that I'm sharing today are, well, I'm only sharing two because there's only so much time. I use them also in my program called Tune Up Your Brain. And that's a group program. I've held it once before, and we're doing it again starting February 9th. It's a fun, musical, magical time together. 5 weeks. You learn at your own pace because it's all on a program, but we also have an opportunity every week to get together, to support each other, to share stories and tips and tools, because I'm always learning too, right? And I love to have my program attendees share and expand all of our minds, because there's always something to learn, right? And the more you learn, the happier your brain is. There will be a link to Tune Up Your Brain down at the bottom after the live video is done. But this first thing is an exercise I've been doing for quite some time, and I actually use it for my vibroacoustic therapy clients as well. Because too often we let negative thoughts get stuck here, right? They go over and over like a hamster on a wheel, the same thing, making us crazy. So I created this little exercise. I didn't create it. I guess I adapted it more, to be honest. I adapted it from something I learned many years ago. So I'm going to share it with you today. So this is an opportunity for you to stop the monkey mind and just turn any negative thoughts you might be experiencing right now into something a little more positive. And we're going to start with a meditation device, actually, which is like circular breathing. Some people call it box breathing. But today we're going to start with just that. We're going to count in, breathe in on 5, hold it for 5, breathe out on 5, and hold it. We're going to do that 3 times. Nice exhale and inhale on 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and hold. Exhale to 5 and hold for 5. And one more. Inhale, hold 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and okay, now you should be just focused in on your breathing and just noticing your body. So we're going to start a body scan. So either sit with your feet on the floor or you can stand. It's important to have your feet on the floor though, if at all possible. And we're going to start from the bottom of our feet, and we're just going to notice our body parts. So notice your toes. Breathe. Yep, there's my toes. There are my feet. And my ankles. And my calves. And my knees. And my thighs. And my hips. And my bum. And my stomach. Yeah, they're all there, all functioning. And my chest, my diaphragm, my lungs, my shoulders, my arms, my hands, my fingers. Just notice them. Just pay attention to them. Thank them for being there, for doing what you need them to do. Notice your neck, your face, your lips, your nose, your eyes, your ears, your forehead, and the top of your head. Just scan that bottom to top and acknowledge and breathe into this wondrous thing that is our body. And now we're going to do a technique that I call tense and relax. So again, we're going to go back to our feet and tense up parts of our body and then relax them quickly, because if we tense and then let them go, we're more aware and we let go of any little niggling tension that we might have. So let's start at our toes. Tense them all up really tight and relax. Do the same with your feet. Tense them up, relax. And your calves, and relax. And your thighs, relax. And your bum, relax. And your stomach muscles. Take a deep breath and push out that diaphragm and let it out again. Tense up your shoulders and relax. And your arms, tense them all up and relax. And your neck and relax. And all the muscles of your face and then relax. Doesn't that feel awesome? It's just like letting loose and making everything so much more fluid. And then we're going to do it just one more time. This time, we're just going to go bottom to top, and we're just going to send the energy of the earth. Imagine that amazing electromagnetic energy that is the earth. It's all coming up from through your feet and through your legs and your torso, out through your arms and your fingers, through your face, your neck, your head. This exercise you can use most any time. Probably not when you're in the grocery store, but you can certainly use it anytime when you find yourself feeling stressed or anxious or nervous, because all of those things are not friendly to our brain. So if you can let go of negative thoughts or that monkey mind and do this body scan exercise and a few circular breaths, I promise you it will make all the difference in your outlook for the day, for the week. Just use it whenever you can. Now, we have time for one more exercise because I try to keep these to about 15 minutes. So we have time for one more exercise. Have you ever heard of the vagus nerve? So it runs back here. It's the longest nerve in our body, and it connects the brain with almost every organ. One way I like to describe it is like a fiber optic cable, and it sends instructions between your body and your brain and back again. It's essential for communication between the brain and the body to keep your body in balance, to reduce inflammation and maintain that state of homeostasis that is so important to good health, which means a healthier brain. So to make our brains healthier, it's important to know also what the difference is between the states that we are in. Our parasympathetic state is the good one. That's where we want to be. That's the rest and digest state. It's the opposite of the sympathetic state, which is the fight or flight state. And we're often in that fight or flight state, even if we're not really in danger. Even if we're just thinking about negative thoughts or we have stuff going on, our body is producing the cortisol that puts us in that sympathetic state. So today we're going to do a little trick to change that around to help get our nervous system, specifically the vagus nerve, into that healthy parasympathetic state where we can detox and digest and rest. And that's also, by the way, where our immune system is best, when we are in that parasympathetic state. So the vagus nerve is connected to our vocal cords and the muscles at the back of our throat. So we're going to do some things that can help activate that vagus nerve to get that more activated so that it's sending the messages more clearly and so that we can detox and de-stress. One easy way to do this is by gargling. And gargling doesn't just have to be when you brush your teeth and you use mouthwash. You can do it anytime. Just when you take a sip of water before you swallow it, gargle a little bit. That actually activates the vagus nerve. The other and the more fun way to do it is to hum. It is so simple. Just think of what that sets up. That sets up a resonance in your body and it stimulates the vagus nerve. Doesn't matter what you hum, just anything. Doesn't matter. Another really cool trick to get you centered and in that wonderful healing state is to plug your ears when you hum, because then it's like all encompassing. All you hear, all you sense is that hum. Try it. It is so powerful and so good for you. The vagus nerve, and it keeps you sensing just what's happening. It's a very good mindfulness practice to hum like this. And again, it doesn't matter what you're humming, although it's great to hum songs you love because that's also making you happy, right? And happier means healthier. Okay, so that's it for the demonstrations today. And I do hope you'll take them to heart and incorporate them in your daily life because they don't take much time. They're just little tricks and tools you can use to just boost your brain whenever you need to put yourself in a more calm and relaxed state, because that's where we have a healthier brain. And a quick reminder, if you haven't signed up already, tomorrow, the 4th of February, I'm holding a Busting Brain Myths webinar. I'll put the link below. If you can't make it at 2 p.m., that's no worries. There will be a replay, but you do have to sign up. We'll be just going over some of the common misconceptions about the brain that can cause issues, and I'll be giving more concrete suggestions of ways to improve your memory and your cognition. And finally, I'd like to invite you to Tune Up Your Brain. It's the 5-week program that starts February 9th, and I share music and meditation and mindfulness exercises, and we get to do some art and so much more. And it's all designed to help you tune up your brain so that you can save those all-important memories for the rest of your life. The link is below. And next week, we'll have a special guest, Jayanthi Sridhar. She'll be joining us all the way from India. I can't believe it. She's going to be up late for us, but we're going to start an hour earlier at 11:30 p.m. so she isn't up into the wee hours of the morning. She'll be sharing the amazing power of gratitude, which is something else we talk about in Tune Up Your Brain. She'll be here to share how gratitude can help us with our mental and physical health. You have an awesome week, and I'll see you next week. For more information and to register for Tune Up Your Brain, visit katekunkel.com at the Brain Health Programs tab. There you'll learn all about the 5 weeks of music, mindfulness, meditation, and so much more that will tune up your brain. Our next session begins February 9th. Be sure to join us.